How you doing today?
Okay.
Nice. It's been a busy week.
Yes, it is.
Getting back to building. Very exciting. We
Peek over.
getting proper shade placement. That's good. That's good. You got to get it right
protect,
in
protect
there.
the eyes.
Yeah. Dragon Clan's in the house. How's it going?
England.
So we're back to building. Felt good to get out there and get another course done.
Mm-hmm. It's been a little bit of a break.
Been a little bit of a break. 13 Moons Homestead. How's it going? So how did it feel?
Well, good.
You didn't miss a step? Didn't miss a beat? Were they able to get right back out there?
Well, there's like a second where I was like, do I remember how to do this?
Yeah?
And then I dumped some bags, and it was okay.
And then everything is like, oh, that's it. It's just dumping dirt into bags. I noticed recently your teeth turned white. What paste you use? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Maybe increased.
I make my own toothpaste.
There you go. That's a secret.
It's just baking soda, and then I put some stevia in there for sweetening, and a little bit of soap.
But a crazy busy week of getting back to building. Of course, you guys saw in the last video. Uh, got some cobbing done. A lot of cobbing done. There's the upside of downsizing. Huge help with that cob work. It was a lot of work, and thanks to Bill, Pam, and Brian, we were able to knock that out. So I feel a little bit better getting that outside covered. I'm just a little worried about those bags deteriorating. I find that hard to believe, Bill, that you have nothing to do over there, but I'm glad you made it anyway. Now, a lot of folks have been asking about the inside of the bags. Built on the Rock Homestead, hello. A lot of folks have been asking about what about the inside? Clearly, light is hitting on the inside of those bags. And I agree. Actually, yeah, has been a concern. I was really hoping that the dome would have been completed by now. Obviously, we're running a little bit behind schedule. Or technically, we're not even halfway there, or maybe halfway by volume,
Not by height.
but definitely not by height. So I think I am probably going to try and get a little bit of cobbing done on the inside, especially trying to run around on the base. Um, I might try and get some of that, um, the south side of the north wall covered. A little bit of that. We don't want to get too crazy with cobbing on the inside because we got want to get all of our electrical work in there. We don't want that to interfere with that. But protecting the bags is going to be pretty important. What do you feel on that?
Yeah.
You got anything? I seen you smiling over there. I didn't know it.
Leo wants to know when the next cob party is going to be.
We'll let you know, Leo. We'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll probably. Well, you're thinking there's something coming up that we might need some extra hands with.
That's a possibility.
So.
So I see a question here. How many courses is the target for finishing the dome? Each course is about approximately half a foot, maybe a little bit larger. So I think it'd probably take about 40 courses, maybe a little bit more to finish this whole thing. But like I said, some of them are ending up to be a little thicker than that. So I don't think it'll be quite that much.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a course or two less.
Raven me sends hugs. She says sorry to hear about your mom.
Thank you very much. Um, still always, you know, my thoughts always kind of go back. I mean, it's been like a couple of weeks now. I had a dream the other night where she was still alive, and then I just woke up. She's like, it was just an accident, something with the bed or something like that. And then I woke up to the harsh reality that she wasn't with us, and that I wasn't ready for that dream, and
Yeah.
that messed me up for a little while after that. AJ's outdoors. Glad you were able to make it. Midlife Crisis. Hey y'all, a few minutes late here tonight. Well, we're glad you made it. A few minutes or not. I know everyone's busy, so we appreciate everyone being able to pop in and join us.
Yes, thank you. Upside of downsizing, as how about tarping the top to keep light off the inside when not working? You're thinking about that.
I was thinking about that. I would just have to figure out how to keep the tarp in place up there, especially with these winds. I was thinking something going across the top, man. It would be really tough to I don't know how you would anchor down those edges well enough.
Maybe I bet we could figure something out.
Possibly.
And
it would have to
skewer it through that pole in the middle.
Yeah, the pole in the middle is an issue. But I think that is a good idea. Something we were kind of kicking around.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Hang rocks.
Yeah.
Is that what you were thinking?
Kind of, yeah. Just tie it through those the holes in the sides.
Brenda Durr says, "Hi, first time ever on your live. Sending love to you."
Oh, hey.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Rock and See Homestead. It will hit you in the oddest time, brother. My mom passed in December. I fully understand. Sorry to hear about your loss. That's kind of what I've been experiencing so far. I mean, it's just like that has just been a couple weeks out, but I think that's kind of how it'll be. It's like just all of a sudden some of those memories will like pop up or something like that, and yeah, just kind of mess with you for a little bit. And I think you're always like, especially with a parent like that, you're always gonna miss them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just always gonna be there. North Star Prep Setter, how's it going? Girl mullet. No, I like it. I like it like this. I'm enjoying this. I want to convince Jess to get a similar style here. What do you think?
Oh, well, maybe.
Would you go shade like that?
It'd be cooler.
What do you think? Should Jess shave her hair?
Or we both do mullets.
Interesting.
Firefly 99. Can you cover the tarp with chain link or chicken wire? It's another idea.
Sinead O'Connor. Would you have the Sinead O'Connor look? That's a blast from the past there, Bill.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, work continues on. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to figure out about. Still kind of doing some work on the getting the roof done, getting the gutters up. I know a lot of people have been asking about that. Got my fascia board back up there, and I still need extra materials. I still need more gutters. I still need more pipes. And I'm kind of debating on because I gotta put in an order for some stuff anyway coming up soon. So I was thinking of trying to put that all in one order, get that delivered.
I'm gonna do that soon.
I don't know. because it might be. I don't know how long it's going to take before we need those supplies.
Well, we need.
Because it might be 5, maybe 6 more courses. And you don't want to get some of that stuff too early. Have it sitting around. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. Did you guys get the Rain That Kim guy? Yeah. So
Well,
this
got a
past,
little bit.
huh?
A little bit.
Yep. So these past, was it 2 or 3 days? What is it?
Maybe 2 days.
2 days. It's a couple days. Rain on and off. Winds were crazy. But I really enjoyed it. So these rains and clouds kind of hit where we were doing the last course. Just made it nice and cool. Kept things moist, kept the dirt moist. But a little dangerous. After all, when it's windy and wet down there on the wall, that's not the most ideal situation for you, correct?
No.
So like when it started raining, I had to like, you might want to come down from there, because I didn't feel comfortable with you up on the wall. You didn't feel comfortable up on the wall. Just those bags could probably get pretty slippery very quickly. You did kind of push it a little bit. What were you doing? You said you were digging your shoes into the barbed wire for traction. That's one way to do it.
It wasn't that slippery though.
That's good.
Any land left down there? Yeah, here and there.
Supposedly there is. But I hear it's tough to come by, at least for decent prices. Prices are going up, and the available land is getting harder to find. Have you tested the water in the cistern for potability? Nope. Probably not enough in there to test.
Would you drink it?
I wouldn't.
Not straight.
I wouldn't stick my face down on the ground and suck up the puddles that are in there. No, probably not. I probably wouldn't drink the water straight from the cistern. I'd probably have it run through a couple of filters first.
Yeah, we'll have some kind of purification happening.
I'm not that brave.
Frodo Davis is here.
Hey.
And we got something from him. Do you want to show that yet?
Yeah. Well, since he's here, might as well.
He does custom leather work, which is awesome.
This is fantastic.
So, let's check it out first. Really cool bracelets.
And
And
okay, go ahead, show that.
Really nice leather bracelets. Awesome. And this is so cool.
This is the coolest.
The collar for crew.
Look at that, is massive. That is a crew collar.
Yeah, this should
be nice on his neck.
Beautiful work.
Yes, thank you very much for that. It is stunning.
Yeah, I think he has a Facebook page. Slings and Things.
Slings and Things.
Yeah.
And then we got a message here from Lady Lopez 420. Hi, I was wondering if you ever received your package of screws I sent you. It wasn't much, but I hope you guys got them anyway. We did.
Yeah.
So we got those too. Thank you very much.
Great.
Very cool. That collar could double as a belt for Jessica.
Right?
I was thinking about that. Yeah. What do you think? You want to try that on? I'm back. Went for iced tea and phone started buffering. Couldn't get a signal.
Oh, wow.
Oh no. Did you bring some iced tea for the rest of us? I'm kind of thirsty. You guys have a good night. Be safe. Thank you, Rock and Sea Homestead. You too.
Crazy Joe's unboxing and stuff. Is the price of lumber or anything like that as crazy as it is in Canada right now?
Mm.
$140 for one sheet of plywood. Woo!
Wait. $140?
Is that Canadian dollars? Yeah, it's. I mean, it's definitely
Man,
a lot higher. It's
I think not nearly that much. That is insane. I feel for you on that one. I'm glad. I mean, we don't need much wood, but if we needed some at those prices, that'd still break the bank.
Yeah.
How much are like 2x4s over there? 8-foot 2x4s. In Cali, one sheet of plywood is $60. Man, we might be kind of lucky. I don't think it's quite that high, but it might be close, depending on the plywood.
Jay says, I hear birds in the background. Spring is in the air.
Oh, yeah. Have you thought about a cob slingshot for the higher parts? Were you the one that made that comment? We like that idea. We might do that. A cob slingshot.
It sounds fun.
It sounds fun.
There's the birds. Oh, those are baby birds. There's a bunch of nests under our roof here. And there's baby birds out there.
So amazing.
North Star Prep Star says, just do some French braiding to help keep your hair cooler. That is a good idea. I'll probably do that when heat ramps up.
Off Grid McGarvey style, how's it going? Says I paid $60 2 weeks ago. Simply Pam says I used to make leather stuff. That's quality work. I didn't know you were. I didn't know you made leather stuff. Wow, finding out so much.
Anthony says, hi guys, condolences. Have you considered seamless gutters?
I have. But I haven't, I have not found, I guess I didn't look too hard for a company that would come all the way out here. In some instances, I know people have asked us about resources and about how close we are to resources, how expensive they might be. And in some instances, we're very lucky. We're very close to some resources, like if we're getting a gravel delivery, there's, someone close by. That excavation was a really great price. So, I mean, some resources like that were pretty close by, very decently priced. But as far as those seamless gutters, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty far. Probably have to get someone from Tucson. Is my thinking. I don't know if they'd come all the way down here. Did we get a super chat?
Yeah, from Cheryl.
Oh, I missed that.
Thank you. Love watching your home manifest. How exciting.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. Very generous. Difference in the house. Hey, y'all. How's it going, you two? I've been missing everything. All the comments went away.
Sue Smith says, y'all are amazing and so inspiring.
Well, thank you very much.
So nice.
So yeah, we've been, so not only have we gotten back into the build, but your parents have been in town for the past couple weeks.
Oh, yeah. So trying to spend some time with them.
Really great getting to see them. Of course, they're looking to make the move out here soon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully soon.
Probably didn't get to spend as much time as you like. You only got to see them, maybe a couple times so far.
Oh,
2, 3 times.
maybe 3 times. Yeah, but last night we went out and we got some Mexican sushi.
Mexican
I
sushi.
don't know if you guys have ever had Mexican sushi.
Definitely experienced. Delicious.
Yeah, it was good.
But we stayed out way late, way past our bedtime. What time did we get home?
Like 9. We usually go to bed kind of early because we get up early.
Pam wants to know, can you say who did the collar? Thanks, I want to look it up. Yeah,
That's Brian Davis.
Brian Davis,
Slings and Things.
Slings and Things on Facebook, right?
Yep.
What is with the Mexican sushi?
What's with it?
Something you can only experience down here.
Patricia asks, how close is your nearest neighbor? Would you say like a half mile away?
Thinking about a half a mile.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It's pretty spread out. I mean, we got 40 acres out here, so definitely room to spread out. But even past that, I think the nearest neighbor might be like 1 or 2 lots over, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 1 or 2.
Yeah. Are you asking which? It might be 1.
So it might be. I think maybe 1 lot over. That's a pretty good amount of space. And I think somebody owns like the lot behind us or toward the east, and I haven't seen anyone do anything with that. And the Dragon Clan is right down the road.
Mm-hmm. Raven Reese asks, what kind of plant is behind you? This is an aloe vera that Hugh is sitting in.
Tony's here. What's up?
Hey, Tony.
So do you think you'll get to see your parents again before they leave? Taking off pretty soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what their plans are, but maybe.
Maybe. My aloe vera died in February freeze. Need to find a new plant. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, with the weather, we got those rains this past couple of days. Crazy winds. It felt like. Plus, it was kind of cold too, wasn't it?
Oh, the past couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little chilly.
It's like a little blast, little winter blast dying out down there.
Yeah, but summer temps are coming soon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So definitely a dip in the temperatures. I think we got down into the 40s, like maybe low to mid 40s. Is that accurate?
Mm-hmm.
And now we're on the upswing, and then we're gonna get highs in the 90s soon. You ready for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's about your temperature you feel most comfortable at. I know Crew isn't ready for that.
Nope.
But you could tell when those temperatures dipped that suddenly he got a ton of energy again, right? It started acting all crazy again.
Oh yeah.
It's just suddenly he came alive again. He loves those cooler temperatures.
Winter Crew.
Bubba Redneck says got down to 44 here.
Mm-hmm.
Ascension Ranch, hello. How's Crew getting on with the new commentary box?
Oh, what was it? Oh, his kennel out there.
The kennel?
Not not much different. I think
Yep.
he's a little more comfortable with it. Before, we were taking him over there, and then he would, like turn around real quick and try to like get away, or he didn't want to go in there. But it's a little easier getting him in there.
He's a little hesitant, but he'll go in there.
Yeah,
But he does want to get it back out right away.
yeah.
But it's not too bad.
I think I'd like it to be a place that he feels comfortable in. I think a kennel should be a place that a dog feels safe in, and not feel like they're trapped or something.
Does Crew use the cat in his kennel? No.
No.
Honestly, I think it's too small for him.
uh, you think so?
I think if he curled up, maybe, but he doesn't curl up. He likes to lay flat. And I think with the length of his body.
On the couch, and I mean, obviously it's shorter than that, but it's probably.
But he likes
close.
to lay like right in the middle of the couch,
Right.
where there's like room on this front and the back. I think it'd be too tiny for him to want to he likes to stretch out. Oh, we got getting started on homesteading. Hello. Crew seemed to be calm in the kennel raw cabin. Yeah, he did kind of get used to that a little bit.
Jen says, "What kind of windows are you planning? Stained glass or plain?" Kind of both.
Kind of both. Their main window, we'll have a main window. That'll be just a plain window. Then we'll have some bottle windows. And you think it kind of a little bit more clear for some of those? And you were thinking of some stained glass, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
A little higher up.
I do have some stained glass tools and supplies because my grandparents used to make stained glass. And I was thinking about using some like recycled glass, like broken glass pieces, and putting something together maybe for the greenhouse that might get attached to the front of the house.
Do you ever see wild horse donkeys in your area?
Oh, I don't think I have.
No, nothing wild. But people in this area do like to have their horses, and I think there is a donkey
We can hear it.
to our south.
Mm-hmm.
It's like usually in the mornings, right?
Yeah, it's braying.
Now all we get are wild cows out here.
Wild cows.
Well, they're probably not wild, but they like to roam. They roam everywhere.
Ravenry says, "I discovered chicken math. LOL, we have 23 and 20 more coming. How are all your chickens doing?" They're doing pretty good. We haven't gotten more. We still have 6. They're bantams.
Except our one chicken is really getting harassed.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't. Sometimes.
Pretty bad.
I think she's kind of timid, so she's probably at the bottom of the pecking order.
Which is weird because she's actually a little bit bigger than the other chickens.
Yeah. So they'll chase her around a little bit, and she gets scared, and she'll fly up to the top of the coop and stuff. But other times she's, fine with them. She walks around. I think she has one kind of buddy she hangs out with.
But it hasn't disrupted her eating at all, has it?
No. And I make sure I put like food in more than one place, and water too, so that they're not all fighting over one spot.
How's the gardening going?
Oh, pretty good. I mean, I haven't done anything real intensive, but I am. I can't help but plant some stuff. So I.
I'm excited about possibly getting some of those grapes.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll probably
Yeah.
we might get grapes this year.
Have you seen any more progress on those blooms?
I mean, they're slowly getting bigger. I guess.
Wild cows, homemade pizza crust, just the toppings I want. You guys have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night, Ron. You got to stay on me. I'm a slacker. Cows love my wife's plants she had. Oh no. Yeah,
Oh.
that's the crazy thing. I was just gonna say, like, do you miss seeing the cows traipsing across the front of our trailer here?
No.
Yeah, you gotta fence them out, otherwise they'll just you never know what they might get into or break or
Mhm.
something like that. I know, like when we did have cows come onto our property, sometimes they like to lay underneath the solar panels for shade, which freaked me out.
Mm.
And they had broken some of those wires.
Yeah.
Well, just
Well, it
not
popped.
broke, but popped them,
Popped the connection.
popped the connection. It's crazy.
Upgrade McGarvey style. How is your water supply looking this season with all that building?
Oh, I don't know. We just got that water delivery. He's probably gone now. Sorry we missed that question, Ron. Maybe he's still on here. I haven't checked, but we got that water delivery not too long ago, so I'm not too worried about it. I think it'll be fine for a while.
Mhm.
And we're looking at ways to maybe supplement our water. I know one of our neighbors, um, you can rent sort of these fire hydrants, and we're looking at possibly being able to utilize that to get some extra water. Might be down the road a little bit.
But well, my brother was saying like we might be in for more rain this monsoon season coming up. So I hope so. And then
Oh, why, how does he? Where do you get that info?
I don't know.
What's the source?
I don't know.
It's just a feeling he has. I
But
don't know. Hopefully he's right.
yeah, we'll have to be ready to catch that water.
Actually, yeah, I think that might be one of my. I was gonna ask you what I should be focusing on tomorrow. I got that cob, or should I be focusing on? I might focus on maybe in the morning. Focus on getting more stuff done with the roof and getting that ready,
Mm.
and then maybe do some cob later in the afternoon. Richard Solomon asks about the house. Oh, wait. I think we got another super chat here.
Oh,
Reading Math,
Reading Math.
$5 super
Thank
chat. Thank you very
you.
much. See, you gave a thumbs up. Gotta give a thumbs up for the live.
JS, how many inches of rain do you think you get per year? Well, the average here is supposed to be 13 inches.
The average is about 13
Man,
inches.
it's really varied widely since we've been out here.
Do you know what we got? Because what we recorded last year was very high. It was over 20 inches.
No, that was the year before.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so 2019 was over 20. Last year was about 8.
Tony says they might get more rain this year also. So yeah,
Mm.
hopefully because yeah, that last one was really dry. So yeah, I'll have to get everything set up. I'll do that soon. It shouldn't take too long. Once I get everything ready, it shouldn't take too long. I guess I was hoping maybe I could order some of the parts I need and have it delivered, but maybe I should just pick it up. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking.
I can do that. I can do that.
How far to the nearest swimming spot? Oh,
Far.
the ocean? No. Are there any swimming holes
I don't know.
in the desert?
Well,
There's some places like
there's a
is it
lake.
around Tucson or
What is that, Lake Patagonia?
Oh yeah, Patagonia.
Patagonia Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Can you go swimming there? I don't know.
It's not too far.
We're at 0.6 this week. What?
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be nice. I think yeah, with that rain we got, I don't think we even got anything measurable. Why would you say that?
No.
It was
Mm-mm.
just as such light sprinkles. It was just enough to make things incredibly dangerous up on the wall.
But it dried out really fast.
Dried out really quick. Drew Smith, inspiration. Y'all have inspired me to make YouTube videos about how to transition from my urban gardening life to purchasing land here in North Florida and starting an eco homestead and food forest. Oh,
Oh.
awesome. Nothing measurable here either. Just spitting. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sad. Dude, you are building a killer neck. How many gallons of water can the cistern you built hold?
Almost 14,000.
Almost 14,000. Not quite, but we like to round it up to 14,000. So pretty close to 14,000. Which is, that'd be nice. It'd be nice if we can get a decent amount of water in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also like, we're not even done building our house yet, but already I got designs on building another cistern.
Well, one thing at a time.
One thing at a time. One thing at a time. But like if we do, it's going to be smaller. I think the way I would like to try and build the next cistern, I think it would go super quick, or at least much quicker than the last cistern or this house, and could hold a decent amount of water. I'm excited to try it out. Still with Earthbags though, but not with Earth.
Oh, I think Rancho Los Rosales wants to make you some custom leather thing.
Ooh.
Please go to my channel and see the leather work I do so you can choose what you would like to make for you, Jim.
Very cool.
Bubba Redneck says, you guys use all them eggs? I'm still getting duck poop nuggets out my ears. Yeah. Use them all up. We might have to maybe buy some from you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know whenever you got some more. We might snag some.
Yeah. Oh.
Alexandra Shirley, thank you so much for the super chats.
Andrew Smith. Thank y'all for the great content. Love the group on Facebook.
Well, thank you very much. Very generous super chat. We appreciate that. Matt Sam, hi folks. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you, Matt. We hope you are too. 13 Moons Homestead is upset and says, no, after the house is the greenhouse garden. No more cistern. No more Earthbag building. I think we can do multiple things. The house we really can't do too much extra because it takes so much time and energy. I think we were just talking about why we were just talking about this too. Is why is this dome taking so much longer than a lot of our other Earthbag projects? How long did that those underground portions took? Some of those underground portions were a month, right?
Yes.
And the cistern, how long did that take us?
I feel like that was almost 3 months. But
was that the whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
So
I don't know how much the Earthbag took.
So all those underground portions were so much quicker, but I think the bags were smaller. The diameters were never quite this big.
Mm-hmm.
And another telltale of how much extra area that we have to fill in is the barbed wire. So when we did the cistern, We used, was it just over a roll of one roll of barbed wire?
I think it was like a roll and a half.
A roll and a half of barbed wire. Yeah, that's right. And with each of the other two underground portions, it was about one roll. And now here we're almost done with our second roll of barbed wire. I think it'll probably be 3 rolls of barbed wire by the time we're done.
Yeah. Well, it's a little more tricky, like getting the dirt up now, moving dirt around.
Leo, we care and we want to help support Love from the Dragon Clan. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are awesome.
Whoa, what's going
on? I don't know.
Those quail squawking.
Oh yeah, probably. I love the quail around here, man. Sometimes you get these like little quail families, and they just you can see the parents running around, little kids running around behind them. It's just the funniest, cutest thing you've ever seen.
Brenda asks, how far is the nearest hospital?
Oh, good question. I think it's not a hospital per se, but it's a decent size. I think it's more kind of a more urgent care facility, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty decent size, and that is probably about a half hour away. Is there might be some medical stuff a little north of us in that town up there, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a hospital, but like I know for sure there's like a clinic.
There might be a clinic up there.
Oh, and is that Richard?
And Richard Solomon, welcome to the crew pack.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Richard. So, very cool. And so what can I expect on the next video? We're to actually talk about something that people have been kind of questioning a lot, and that is about the dome and how the dome works and about when it steps in, stuff like that.
Yeah, we've been wanting to kind of talk about that more for a while.
That's something we wanted to talk about, exactly how the dome works, kind of what the math is behind that, how we're stepping in the courses, how that all works. So we kind of go a little bit more in depth into that with this next video. So I'm pretty excited about that. Drew Smith just ordered a hoodie. Totally stoked to rep the GDP. Well, thank you, Drew. Finishing the dome is going to be great to see. Yeah, man, I'm excited. This has just been crazy, hasn't it? I mean, we knew it was going to take a while. Like, we were kind of thinking about those underground portions, how they took about a month to do. We're thinking, well, let's give this some extra time because we haven't done anything like this before. It's bigger. Probably take maybe 3 months. We'll give it extra time. Here we are. What is it now? 5 months? Well, now it's quite
maybe 4.
It's 4 months. But 5, going on 5. Oh, man.
Crazy.
I'm getting nervous up there now. She's like a jungle cat, and she just traverses that wall like it's nothing. Do you not get freaked out at all up there?
No.
If it's a calm day, it's not too bad, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad she's here because I couldn't do that.
I'm careful.
I'm up on that wall, and when the wind blows just a little bit, I just drop and hug the wall. I was up there on that wall tamping the other day, and the winds just were blowing hard and constantly. It didn't even come in waves. It was just this long, constant, hard wind. And I was sitting down on the wall, and I'm like, well, this wind isn't dying down, and I can't stand up there. I didn't feel comfortable standing with that wind blowing like that because it was pretty harsh that day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And so I was sitting on the wall, tamping, and just scooting along the wall. Oh man, I had to it'll look ridiculous. So just make sure to get some on film. It's like, you look ridiculous. I got to get this on film.
Will you build an earthbag barn for your animals if you have them? Yeah, we might. What do you
Maybe.
think?
An earthbag barn?
Earthbag barn?
I don't know. That's a lot of work for a barn.
What?
Ascension Ranch. Have a good night. Make sure you get those chores done. I don't know. What do you think about that? Earthbag barn? Maybe.
Or maybe some other type of.
Maybe some other type of thing. Maybe cob or something like that. What do you think about that?
Oh, you know what I've been thinking about trying to build with? Those, you've heard of eco bricks?
I don't know if I have.
It's basically, it's like plastic bottles and like plastic garbage that can't be easily recycled.
Yeah.
And you stuff it in the bottles, and then you can put like cob around it.
It's all coming back to me now. Well, that might be a good way to build. Alexandra Shirley, thank you so much for the super chat. You're also doing this on your own. You both are amazing. The amount you have accomplished in such a short time. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, we're doing this alone. It's just the two of us. So usually when people do earth bags, it's usually like a team of people that come and help out. And a build like this can actually go very quickly if you have a good amount of people. That's something I like to stress. It's just the two of us, so it takes time. Straw bale, change it up. Actually, Bubba Redneck, we might be utilizing straw bale with this build right here. So that would be very cool. Oh, and then I think you had your wind turbines have been going for 3 days now. I liken the wind turbines. This is the most beautiful buzzkill says, "I'll come help build an animal barn. I have silver fox rabbits to donate to your homestead. Poop is garden. It is garden gold. Rabbit manure, bird manure, or well, bird manure has to sit. Like chicken manure, you gotta like compost it or let it sit for a while. It's hot. But rabbit can be used right away. Goat, stuff like that. A lot of your herbivore can be used right away. I think someone asked about goats. Rabbit and alpaca are cold manure. Yep.
Oh, right.
I know people bring up goats, but you're kind of leaning more toward.
Well, I was thinking about alpaca.
I could go for alpaca.
Yeah.
Or
sheep.
Sheep. Did you need any permit to build? Asking because I run a nonprofit looking at joining in on the fun. Yeah, you do need permits for pretty much everything you build out here, except unless it's under 200 square feet, 200 square feet or less, and there's no electrical in there. Or plumbing. No electrical or plumbing. Under 200 square feet, you don't need one.
Yeah.
But we're actually going to talk a little bit more about permits, not in the next video, but the video after that. We'll be talking a little bit about the permitting and what's going on with our permits.
Richard asks if the javelina have been back to visit. I haven't seen them.
I haven't seen a javelina in a while.
Yeah, we've seen deer lately.
Maybe there are seasons. Maybe there's like the javelina season, and you got the cow season, and then now it's deer season.
You think so?
It seems to like be in waves.
Maybe. Or
Crew loves deer season. He wants to chase those deer. He goes out of his mind when he sees the deer, but he will never be able to catch one.
No. Yeah, he would try.
That thing would have to make a mistake and run right into him. Ah, those things are amazing, aren't they? Those deer.
Mm.
And they're like, they could have fences, and they'll just leap over the fences like they were nothing.
Oh yeah, they can have straight up.
Super graceful. I've even seen one go underneath a fence, and that was trippy.
Not like a full size adult deer.
I think so.
Wow. Did it limbo?
Kind of. I was tripping when I seen that. I was like, "What is going on?" Hopping over, I could see, but that thing went underneath, and that was weird.
That's weird.
However you gotta get through it. You don't believe me, do you?
I'm skeptical.
Oh, she doesn't believe me. Do you see that? Brenda Brown says we're doing rammed earth for both the barn and a house. We have to build at least 300 square feet house if we want a shop. This house will eventually be our goat barn and barn after we get the house built. That's pretty cool. I love rammed earth. I love the way it looks. And I think we would have done that, but rammed earth with a lot of things like you got to get those boots on there. Those walls have got to be off the ground and big roof. Keep the water off those walls. But I love rammed earth. I love the way it looks. Simple Grower, how are you doing?
Is your project visible on Google Maps? I don't think so.
Nothing is visible on Google Maps. I actually looked recently.
Oh, did you?
And we are still not on there.
Yeah.
Not even.
It's probably not like recent.
Yeah, the last time Google has come around here to map this area is probably like a decade ago, and they're not coming back.
We got this.
We got it. Nothing's happening there. But once those zones are complete, they'll probably be visible from space. Just like the mountains around there.
Do you have some separate water set aside for gardening? Not yet, but we probably will be building like different cisterns in different areas.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to build more cisterns. Jack Foreman actually has a question about the roof. And yeah, we were just talking about that. You're going to want to check out Saturday's video. We're going to go into exactly how we're building it, the math behind it, how that all works, how we're going to achieve that. It should be very cool. I think they update every couple of years. And that's a bigger city, yeah. So we've been out here for a few years now, and still looks like bare land the last time I checked. Would you be interested in teaching Earthbag lessons in the future? I definitely think we would. I think I'd be up for that. Would you? Yeah. I mean, like right now, people are asking about like we should put on workshops and stuff like that. But right now, I don't feel super comfortable putting on a workshop like that at this point. I feel like maybe after we've got our first dome in, then we built cylinders and we built domes, and I feel a little more comfortable kind of teaching something like that. The workshops could build your other buildings for you. Yeah, that's a possibility. Get things done a lot quicker, hold some workshops. I think it might be something we might do in the future. Robin Lanter says we just planted 10 more fruit trees recently. Excellent. Trees are definitely going to be something that we're going to be getting into soon. You want to make that trip down to that local nursery, pick some stuff up. We might be picking up that memorial tree for my mom. Yes. So we might do that at that point. Steven, here's $10 worth of cob work for your build. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's super generous. Man, I'm excited about Saturday's video. I can't wait to see what how that turns out.
be good.
I know it'll be good. You're behind it. I'm excited to see it.
Are you adding a second story?
We would like to. So part of we got
Already have underground part.
mm.
And we got our above ground dome.
Part of that feature that we want to add is directly in relation to adding kind of like a second story on there.
It'll probably be more like a loft.
Yeah, like a loft. Leo says they want to do courses and classes on their land.
Awesome.
Nice. We'll have a whole learning area in this area. We could be able to learn a lot of stuff in this area.
We can all learn from each other.
Exactly.
How are you going to finish off the interior walls of your home? Well, I think we'll probably do some cob and then kind of probably an earthen plaster over that.
13 Moon says, are you going to build the loft to use as scaffolding to finish the top of the dome? We could probably add that before finishing the dome. Maybe I'll have to think on that. Do we have any more? Oh, do y'all have any fruiting cacti on your land? Yeah, actually, we have some prickly pear.
We have cholla. And there's some other smaller ones. There's like Christmas cactus. Is there anything else? I think that's most of them.
I think it might be it. You got any last questions? I'm going to have to wrap it up.
Have you used rammed earth? Not for anything here.
Yeah, we've built with rammed earth, but we don't have any rammed earth projects out here.
Yeah, we kind of helped other people with rammed earth projects.
Got to help some friends up north of us build like a wall, sort of like almost like a windbreak, and we got to help with a pit. That was pretty cool. And with rammed earth, it's like all about the preparation. Once you do all the prep work, then it goes just, super fast after that. All right, y'all. It is about that time. Thank you so much for joining us. Saturday's video, find out all about that dome and about how that whole works, how that all comes together, all the math behind that and everything. Math, super exciting. Yay, math. Thank you so much to our moderators. Always do a fantastic job. Thank you very much to them. And have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you guys taking that time, spend that time with us on Thursday nights. Always something to look forward to. All right, have a good night.
Good night.